All right. I'd like to kill. So we were testing out. What else did we want to test? Was there something else we want to test on these thrombos since they're kind of tanky enemies? Maybe not, I guess. I thought there might have been something, but maybe not. Okay, what do you do? You, what is your job? Mining and plants, melee, work. Okay, schedule, meditate. Recreation like that. Let's get you guys over here. Yeah, you guys can both do meditation for now. So 1,000 wood. How are we doing on food? I want to kill these thrombos. Why can't they go to safe? Marriage is on, huh? Oh, that thing is still there? Sure, I don't know why that's so hard to do, but for some reason it is. Wait, who the fuck are you? Who, what are you doing in here? Right. Finish it off. Damn, I didn't have the ammo to actually kill that thing. No shit. What ammo are you guys using? Oh, we're not using armor piercing, that's why. I was trying to bleed it, but it didn't seem like that was good enough. Okay, well, let's switch to armor piercing sabot rounds then. Oh, full auto snapshot. What the fuck? Why do you have... What? Armor piercing sabot. Armor piercing sabot. Armor piercing sabot. Alright. I would like to piss all of them off at once. How long till this right here deteriorates? 2 days? Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure how I want to do this. It's gonna suck, I think. But I definitely want to kill them for their skin to sell, so... We can't craft with it, but I can sell it, and that's worth money. I definitely want to sell the skin for money. We dropped down quite a bit of cash. Are we above 100k now? Yeah, we're still at 134k, so... Well, I guess we wait for daytime. Wait for daytime. I'm thinking about trying some animals out, getting some cows to get milk. I really don't want to just piss one off at a time. I have to be honest with you. Okay. Something like that. Something like this. And then you guys are going to go right here. What is he doing? What are you doing? Okay, finish off. Okay, everybody reload. You're super slow. You're pretty fast. Damn, another one of just one getting angry. It was gonna take fucking forever, man. Okay, finish off. No. Finish off the Thrumbo. Schedule unrestricted. Let's go ahead and go butcher these. Yeah, go ahead and butcher them up. Get their skin, get their meat before they rot. That'll work out great. We both have really good cooking. Okay. That gives us 272 Thrumbo fur. That has to be worth some money, right? Surely. That's worth fucking something, I hope. Okay, there's some extra food, too. We can use all that right there to fill up our tanks. We got 130 meals. Oh, there's the other Thrumbo. Okay, everybody back inside. I mean, if he's just gonna walk over here for me to kill him, I might as well take his life. I might as well take his life, right? I didn't even have to, like, really do anything because of that. He just let me do it. He made this very easy. Okay, finish off the Thrumbo. Alright, there we go. Chillin'. We got all 4 of them in the end. I didn't really have to do anything extra for it. That was really convenient, I can't lie. I made that way easier than it should have been. And now I got 4 Thrumbo horns and the fur's worth money, so it's all worth cash. There we go. Nice-oo, nice-oo. All right. Sentient plant skin, huh? I'm assuming this thing finally broke. It did. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and load items. Load this. We have 400 fuel in there already. What else do we want to load? All the Thrumbo for all of that. We're actually doing the yayo right now, so those right there we keep. How expensive are these? $1 and $1? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All 4 Thrumbo horns. Those are heavy, apparently. Those weigh a lot. Why? All right. Accept. Yeah, let's send all of that. 337 meals because of that. We got so many extra meals for killing those Thrumbos. That's really convenient for us. An exotic good trader, huh? Rakesh. Shit, maybe I don't even have to go. I don't even have to go anywhere. Never mind. I can just get the money right here. I lie. We don't have to go anywhere. Oh, he just buys the horns. That's the only thing he'll buy is the horns. What the hell are these things? Huh? What? Milk amount? I don't want those. Never mind. We don't care. Anyways, anything else that's actually useful? 6 by 18. 14. Take all 98 of those. Dude, it's so much cheaper to buy. Ooh, you have thermobobic warheads. Those are really good. Stun, chaos, skip, focus. Huh. There we go. Take the money. We'll take the 114 Sabbat rounds. Cool. Have some Thrumbo skin in there. Hmm. Oh, that's a lot of animals. Jinxes, huh? I don't know what those are. This doesn't really matter what they are. We just stay inside, eh? What are these things? What? So it's like a freezing creature. You can actually use it to freeze rooms. What an interesting concept, eh? Find that kind of interesting to know. Okay, well, shit, I got nothing else to do right now. Let's go trade. Let's go trade. Barter. Do you have anything that I would want? An island? I don't know what that is. Doesn't matter, I guess. It's a bunch of milk. Sentience catalyst. You guys always have those. There's some flour. There's a bunch of... Oh, they have 730. Oh, I've already traded with these guys. Oh. Another heavy turret, huh? What armor do you guys have? Nothing. Oh, no, there's the armor. Okay. A marine helmet, prestige recon helmet. Got a vac suit helmet. There's some recon helmet or recon armors. Okay, we can't take those. All right. Ooh, the deserter helmets are a little too much. Okay. All right, we're cool with that, I think. And that's why the caravan's just so much better. The ship is just so much better. That is why... Hmm. Cool. Apparently these things explode when you shoot them, so I really don't want to blow up stuff in my base. Hmm. Can you guys go away now? Shoo, cat, shoo. Go on get. Go on get now. Go on get. He is 2. Almost 2.5. Yeah. Dude, you think I was playing when I told you Neanderthals are like in the base game without mods? Neanderthals and imps are the most fucking terrible raid you can get early game in 500%. They're fucking crazy bad. Later in the game, both imps and Neanderthals become a joke, but early game, absolutely not. They are fucking terrible. Yep. Now, if you get one Neanderthal that's nimble or one Neanderthal that's tough, you're fucked. You have to kite him. So you better hope you have a second pawn to kite with the range weapon, because if not, he'll beat the shit out of you. He'll kill you. Yeah. I've had my fair share of losses to those guys early game, I can't lie. I've had my fair share of losses to those guys. Yeah. Neanderthals early game, same thing with imps are bad. I don't think there's a lot of answer to those, honestly. If you don't have a range weapon, there's just nothing you could do. If you get a tough or nimble Neanderthal early game and you have to fight him in melee, you just lose. You're fucking dead. Bro, the Neanderthal could win with just his dick. Yeah. I'll probably get another one after I'm done with this one. 5 more in the fridge. Like, we'll pop another one after this one. Playing 500% will get you really good at the game, hater. Give it a month, and I promise you'll be like 1,000 times better at the game. Play a few colonies on 500%, and it'll fuck you up. Dog, Bro, if you're talking about like a Neanderthal in real life, of course they would win, dude. Neanderthals they were humans. They were hominid species, but they were like massively fucking strength. They were fucking beefy. It's called genetics, baby. It's called genetics. Yeah, it's different when you're training for it and when your life depends on it, dog. Neanderthals didn't train to fight. They had to learn how to fight so they could survive and not die. Like, no matter how great your UFC fighter's trained, he still goes to fucking HEB to buy his food. Neanderthal had to actually go and hunt their food every single day of their life. Every day. Training will never beat practicality. Same thing with the combat, right? Same thing with like a soldier. You can train a soldier all you want to be prepared for war, right? You can train him in everything you can train him in. Think of every situation. But it's a lot different when that soldier's put in combat and bullets are flying over his fucking head and his best friend dies, and those are that's the difference between 1 and 2. I win every run I do is 500%. Losing's fun. So the hardest difficulty every time. I only play the game in this mode. I don't play it in anything lower. You can train all you want, but practicality... Oh, that's bad. Dude, I've beat every single ending in this game, like 15 times, dog. In that game mode. Like, so every single, that's 500% losing fun every time. I only beat the game in that game mode. Not only do I do 500% losing is fun, but I give myself strict, like, restrictions when I play it. So it's more like 800% losing is fun because I make it harder for myself. I really don't want to kill these fucking things, dude. I only save scum when something goes wrong. That's the only time I save scum. Is when something goes wrong. Or if I'm just fucking tired, I don't feel like restarting. That's usually really early in the morning or really late at night. I've only been playing super early here recently. Yeah, and I mean, you gotta be a little lenient with me save scumming some of the times because, like, you gotta remember that even if you're playing on 500%, the way that I play 500% with all the extra factions that make your factions look like a joke, my shit's like 1500% losing is fun, right? Like they're very different. Like, you know, like if I were to play this game base level with just like the base factions, I could probably win like 99% of my runs because it would be super easy. I add harder factions in like the Black Hive. I add war caskets. We upgrade the Neanderthals. I upgrade Impids. I upgrade the pirates. I have a mod that upgrades the Yadikins or the Edikins, however you say. Like I make those factions harder to fight because I just got bored with the baseline shit. I actually went in and changed their genetics to make them even better, so that way they're even better at what they do. like, I went in and changed some of their genetics to make them even harder to fight. So, like, my 500% losing is fun is different than the base game's 500% losing is fun. So I have a lot of shit that I play that makes the game way more difficult. Did you? Yeah, all he just, it was just a checkup. It wasn't anything crazy. He ended up getting a flu shot and I still beat the game. It might take me a few runs. Like, I'm not saying I beat it consistent like this. I die a lot because it's just fucking crazy hard, but I have to kill this thing. No. It's a big chonk, man. Kind of man, big chonk. I hate needles. Oh, bro, I beat the game plenty of times without saves coming on 500% lose, the way I play. But normally, I really only save scum either one, if I'm just waking up and I'm fucking tired as shit and I just can't be bothered to reset. Or if it's super late, I want to keep streaming because I'm not going to make a new colony at like 12 o'clock in the morning. I'll just get off and go to bed. And then if the game breaks. But sometimes the game does break. Like this colony alone, we had one game breaking issue where I selected a quest that I was supposed to get rated by I was supposed to be rated by these guys. These are just basically like pigs. They're industrial level. And for some fucking reason, Randy bugged out and he was rating me with this faction. And he was dropping literal fucking 8,000 point war casket raids on me when I was at like 60,000 wealth. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. Game can suck my dick. I tried to kill them. I got all down, but the very last raid, the very last drop is what killed me. I killed everything till then, which I don't know how the fuck I did it. Yo, buy that game Total War 2. It's on sale right now for 99. Here's your 50 done. Total War? I think I've heard of that game. And the other save scum was when I had a mech cluster. For some reason, when I went over there and destroyed the mech cluster, the mechs came over and then they turned into a breach raid for no reason. They just decided to breach my walls. They all ran over, they stood right here and just started drilling all the way through my base. No idea why they did that. That is not what mech clusters do. The game can suck my balls. Like, especially in combat extended, I am not dealing with 6 centipedes just drilling through my fucking base out of nowhere. That's retarded. I don't know. No, I'm not bragging. I die a lot, dude. Like, I die way more than most people. Like, I know that not everyone in the stream gets to see how often I reset, because there's times I reset multiple times. By the time you come back to the stream, you're like, oh, you reset? And in my head, I'm like, no, this is like the 5th time I've died already. I've reset a few times. Like, but I do save scum when the game just does something really silly like that. It just is what it is. When you add mods in to do challenges and shit, something's bound to go wrong at some point. It's just how it be, man. Okay, there aren't a lot of these little cats alive. Can we get over here and kill these? No. Okay, everyone line up first. Okay, everyone's gonna reload to armor or to high explosives there. There, now it should just bleed out and die. Every time I hear flu shot, I picture in my head a doctor holding a coughing baby directly in the face. You probably have heard quite some times about the Total Roll. I think I've heard of the name. I don't really know. I don't think I've ever played it. It sounds familiar. Okay, it looks like all the cats are leaving, so... Time for Devil May. I don't know if I'll be playing that anytime soon. I have to be in the mood to play games like that. I really do. I have to be in the mood. Oh, what genetics did you get? What the fuck? Yo, you're actually kind of insane. What? He's strong melee. He's just a melee fighter. That's all you are. He got a really good mix of genetics. He actually got none of the negatives and all. Well, he got the helpless shooter. He did get helpless shooter, but damn, he eats so much. Fuck, he eats a lot of food. We'll see. I might not keep you because I might not keep you. I don't feel like dealing with all that extra food. We'll see how your stats go. No, nearsighted's great for melee. Nearsighted's terrible for shooting. Yeah, it takes your shooting and shit down, yeah. It's not great for melee, but it's okay for melee. It's just really, really bad for shooting. Blue Meadow Settlement. Bulk goods trader, eh? You guys have any cows? Oh, that's not an animal trader. You guys aren't gonna have shit. Okay, well, here comes some butter. Sugarcane's growing. 1,000, which is 10 bucks, 1,000 bits. Something like that. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd like to try out some of this other stuff, man. This, like, the caramel makes a lot of money, but it takes a long time to make. Like, I can't produce enough sugar fast enough, so I need something in between to substitute at. Oh, yeah, it's great. Caramel sells for a fuck ton of money. It just takes a long time because sugar takes so long to grow. Sugar takes so long. It's like 10 days for a full sugar harvest. Why are you so fascinated with ancient dangers? What in there would you want me to get? Like, what in there would matter? They do not have good-ass pawns. They nerfed that in 1.6. They nerfed the actual living shit of how good the pawns are in Ancient Dangers, so... No, no, no. I still haven't got the harvesties yet. No. Nope, they nerfed the pawns inside the Ancient Dangers. They're, nowhere near as good as they used to be. If this was like 1.5, I probably would have opened it at this point, just because the 30,000 in gaming wouldn't matter, but... it does matter, because it's just not worth doing, unfortunately, as they used to be really good. It did used to be pretty solid, I can't lie. They were relatively okay. Damn, those are expensive. I'll take these. Do I have anything I even want to sell to you? You can have some of this. Oh, here. I don't know how I have any of this available for you to buy, but take it all. Yeah, here. Wait, are these the really fucked up helmets that I got? Yeah, you can have all of that too. I can't use any of this. This is all fucking terrible. There. That opens up some more storage space for us. There we go. Yeah, it opens up more storage. Man, I'm gonna do a run. Fuck this. Yeah, dirt moles are terrible at shooting. Yeah. So if salted caramel is profitable but too slow, what other could... I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what we want to do. What would be a good idea? Like, we could do... I don't know, man. Look it up, Ciara. Check it out. You know what the mod's called. Go look at the list and tell me what you think. We'll check it out. If you see an item that you find interesting, let me know, and we'll look for it and see what it is and what it takes. Yeah, you're gonna remain a colonist, man. Yeah, tell me if you find something cool. Alpha Crafts. A-L-P-H-A Crafts. Alpha Crafts. Oh, that dripped down my face. Yeah, see if you find something cool. Tell me if you see anything you find interesting, and we'll give her a good old check-in, see if we want to do it or not. Oh, you know what? Actually, trade with this guy. What is wrong with you, by the way? All right. Trade with this guy. Man, I know a lot of people really like Rocket Man, the performance mod. I hated that mod, man. I had too many issues with that mod. Me and that mod just had way too many problems. I just always had issues with that stupid shit. Even now, I still see people asking if that mod's gonna get updated. I'm just like, bro, like, how the fuck did you not have problems with that stuff? I had so many issues with that mod. Yeah, I won't get it. I don't like it. I've had too many problems with that mod. I've had way... What in the fuck is that? Oh my god. That's a lot of bugs. That is a lot of bugs. Alright, boys, we're gonna have to fight this, for sure. We're definitely fighting this. They have ranged attacks? I don't remember them having ranged, okay. No, we're good. We can... No, we want to save the mortars for, like... We should be able to kill this. This should be fine. I feel like we can definitely kill this without mortars. Especially with them helping out, like making them bleed and weakening them and everything, we should be okay. Might be a little bit of a pain, but we should be fine. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we should be able to do this relatively easy. Ah, they're attacking my drill, the dickheads. So the mortars I'd like to save for just mechs. Yeah, use high... Okay. We should be able to handle this. Wow, they're all dead, too. They're all gonna die. Every one of these guys are dead. They're all fucking gonna die. Now, these bugs fucked you up. Okay, maybe I should have used Sabbat rounds. Fuck. We drilled a hole through the back of our base. Wait, you just got hit? Holy shit, that guy has a lot of pen then. There we go. Link settings, storage. Okay, yeah, don't put insect meat on there. Do not stick insect meat on there, please. You don't want that. No, insects are worth nothing, and they didn't really have a bunch of gear. The main thing they dropped was food. I don't know, they had some... Nah, their guns were pretty cheap. Their guns weren't very expensive. Their guns were pretty cheap. Like, this is worth like 200 bucks. Yeah. This is worth even less. But they're not worth a whole bunch. Thankfully, none of their caravan animals died. Remember that in Rimworld, the people usually... The only time people carry items to trade is if they're visitors. Traders themselves, like caravans, all of the items are on their animals. And I don't think insects attack animals. I don't think the Black Hive attacks them. I don't think they care. So thankfully, none of their caravan animals died. But yeah, they're all dead. They're all fucking screwed. They all died. Yeah, the corpses or whatever. I don't really have any leather to do this with. How much does this cost? 5, right? Yeah. Security. Go down a cloth sandbag. That was a lot of Black Hive though. How much is this worth? $9 a pop? Okay. I like to sell insect jelly, so don't put this in here. I like to sell that stuff. Did he? Sure, a lot of people like that. Good for them. Good for him, I guess. Hell yeah. I have a few friends that would be very happy about that. I have a few friends that would enjoy knowing that. Well, remember, just because weed is legalized by the state and by the government doesn't mean that a company has to oblige by those rules. People get those very, 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 very confused. Your company can still fire your ass for smoking weed. Doesn't matter who says what. Like, especially if they're owned by like a private entity, they can absolutely just get rid of your ass. So absolutely does not, dog. You got that completely backwards. Nope. Truffle oil. Let's find out. Hater's retarded, dog. I'm sure he's gonna go ask Chat GPT and it's gonna give him the wrong answer like it's done multiple times in conversations. But yes, you cannot smoke. You can smoke weed on your off time, but if a company drug tests you and you test positive, they are within every right to not hire you. They do not have to hire you. Just because the federal state says, oh yeah, you can smoke weed, a company can go, that's fine, you can smoke it all you want. You're just not smoking it while you're working with us. Like, go smoke it, you know? Go do your thing again. Yeah, of course. Sure. I'm not seeing it, man. I don't see it. In the infuser. That would be this. Oh, right there, right there. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Infuse 15 oil and raw fungus in the truffle oil. Okay. How do I make oil? Hey, hater, you want to know something that's also legal that people get fired for all the time? Did you know the federal government says it's legal to drink? Did you know that? Did you know it's federally allowed for you to drink if you're over 21? I've known 4 people myself who've got fired for that. The reason why the government won't step in to save people that do that stuff is because it makes a health hazard. You're working under the influence. So let's say that you're smoking pot and you're driving a forklift and you run some dude's leg over and chop it off. It becomes a conflict of interest between whose fault was it? Was it the person that was high, or should the company cover it? Company's gonna be like, it's not our fault. Dumb fuck was high. You know, like it makes a giant. So most companies just don't deal with it. They just don't deal with it. They'll just get rid of you. They'll just fire your ass. How do we make oil? Right here, oil. So oil takes 50 corn or smoke leaves. Okay. And then what else was it? An infuser? That's it. It's just mushrooms, and then but I think mushrooms are kind of annoying to grow. I think they have to grow in the dark, right? Let me make sure I'm not high. I believe mushrooms have to grow in the dark. Like, it can only grow in that. Unless we have a different type of mushroom. Do we have any type of mushrooms that we can just grow? You have to grow these in the dark. But you get a decent amount of these, to be fair. You get a decent amount of these. Okay, okay. We can do mushrooms. I'm down to do that. That sounds like a plan. Okay. No, that's fine. Truffles is fine. Most of the stuff it takes is really fast. Okay, so oil gives you 33. How much money per day are we getting for truffle oil? Yeah, truffle oil sells for a lot. Oh, it takes 20 days, though. We'd have to have multiple of these going. But that's not that big of a deal. That's fine. I can build some of these, and then we can actually come over here and make a room designated just for, like, all of our processes. And, I can move this for sure. We can move this around. I don't even need to. I can just expand another room over here. And this room can... Oh, they broke my fucking stuff, you dirty bastards. They broke my fucking... Gosh damn it. I really should just build a butcher room so they stop breaking my fucking table. Well, they do. They keep breaking my table. Oh, which other ones did you see? You saw some other ones. We can try those out too. Give them a shot. Why not? Balsamic vinegar, also in the infuser. Okay. Balsamic vinegar, 15 vinegar and 50 berries. Berries are really, really easy to get. They're just a normal crop. They take 15 days to ferment. So it's 5 days faster than the other one. And that takes vinegar. I'm assuming vinegar's in the bottler, right? That's what I would assume vinegar would be. It's not. Where the fuck is it then? Artisan fermenter, maybe? Takes 10 days to make 25 vinegar. Okay. And then how much is it per? So it's 15 vinegar and 50 berries. The fuck is Vegemite? Okay. Well, we make our money back when we make the last step. The last step makes some of our money back. But yeah, the other one's more profitable for sure. The other one's definitely more profitable. It doesn't require us to... It's just making some of the stuff is going to take a little bit of time. Because the oil's not that big of a deal. The oil is whatever. I can make a bunch of oil pretty quick. Right, where was the oil at? How long does it take to make oil? That's definitely not going to be in the grinder. Should be in here. Yeah, oil. Oil is really quick to make. And then we can... Is it really? This takes corn or smoke leaves. I can expand my smoke leaf out. Because we'd really want to only make the butter when we have extra smoke leaf. So we could use the extra smoke leaf when there's no butter, when there's no salt left. Like, this butter's just sitting here. I'm not going to use all this butter when I get all of this done. So what I'm thinking is what we do is we make that in the background as we wait. And then, Chicha Morada, but the last time sounded like respective mod adds too much plants. Chica Morota. And it's an Australian spread. Chica Mor... Let me see. Which mod does it require? It should tell you on there. Which mod do I need? Vanilla cooking expanded? I have the vanilla cooking expanded. Chica Morada? What the fuck is that? The bottling station. Chica Morada. Must be something else it needs. Alright, well, let's look up. What does it need? Alpha Crafts Rimworld. Where was it at? Where's it at? I don't remember what it looks like. Right here. Chica Morada. Oh, it requires the vanilla plants, extra plants. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Let me go grab it. It is what it... Wait, what's going on? Medical emergency. Oh. Ah, whatever. I think I'm actually on the plants already. Dude, it adds so many fucking plants. Like, I don't even know about reading all of these. Okra, lettuce, sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, canola, celery. Pineapples, buckwheat, peanut plant, sunflower, carrots, blueberries, cassava. Wait, isn't cassava root that gets you high when you chew on it? Am I thinking of something else? Cave moss. Apparently heal shrooms, almond tree, a bunch of different trees. Oh my god. Wait, sunflowers are lethal. Lethal. What? What? All right, give me a second. I'll be right there. Let me see. Huh. All right, let's see what it is then. Subscribe. Right back. Why'd you shut my door? Whoa, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, my it's my me and my son share the same birthday. He wanted me to open up a gift, so he wanted me to open up a birthday present. I think we can make that one thing. The first thing you said. We can make the oh shit. We can make the truffle oil. It seems like it's worth pretty solid money. Yeah, that one's worth pretty solid cash. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That sucks I can't do that because it bugs out. It just disappears. That's really what happens. It just straight up disappears on me. That is truly what happens. It just bugs out and disappears on me. Do we have a Royal Tribute Collector? Huh. Oh, no, I need to do that tonight before I go to bed, though. Need to hop over and let them know that it's definitely bugged. There is 100% something wrong with the mod. I am fairly confident it's not supposed to do that. I'm relatively confident that's not what it's supposed to do, so... Yeah, I might have to get on there tonight before I go to bed. Let them know that if you save and leave and come back, it just straight up disappears. Yo, look at all this fucking insect meat. How much does this sell for? Absolutely nothing, but we're gonna go sell it for some cash here. And give me all this crappy ass chitin. We'll take that as well. There. Let's just go try to make some silver real quick with this before it expires. Yeah. That sucks too, because that would have been cool to have. There's a little bit more black insect chitin we can get. Oh my god. There's still more insects to butcher. You guys didn't get this finished earlier? Yeah, yeah. No shit, wouldn't that suck? That'd be terrible. I'd be super sad. Power, furniture. You place some lights out here, make everything faster. Come on. Butcher all this. We're gonna go sell all this meat and get all these chitin cells and shit sold. All right, guys, that was a great stream. We did so great. I can't wait to get one of the 500 of these things I'm trying to make right now. Like, imagine if you just had a full room of those going and you just killed, like, every animal on your map or something. That would suck so bad, bro. Like, holy shit, that would suck. That would be such a bummer. Yeah, they are 77% done. Okay, set to load. I didn't realize there was that many more animals to still butcher. Holy shit. There. Take it all. Get it all in there. We're gonna go sell all of this because I'm not gonna use it for anything. This shit's pretty much useless to... How, I was about to say, how the fuck are you still butchering insects? Like, there shouldn't be any insects left. That should be everything. What else? These? That's it? Okay. The rest of it in there. All right, Rakesh, get in shuttle. Launch to here. Doesn't really matter. I just want to go trade. I just want to sell this stuff and make money. Yeah, there. We just made almost 5 grand selling all the insect shit that I don't want. Do you have any ammo that I want? You have 7.62. I guess I already traded with you guys already. Damn. The talk shell. Smoke. We'll go and take some explosive shells. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some of these. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. You can come back to the base now. Contents, we'll take the shells, the silver. Oh yeah, I've never grown this much shit. I don't usually have, this is a lot of colonists. I normally stop at like 10 to 12 people, and that's like it. Like, this is a lot of fucking people to have. But there's so much shit to do with all of the crafting. When it's crafting, of course, because sometimes there's nothing to do. We're just waiting for crafts to get done. So there's a lot of stuff here. Select similar. Select similar. Destroy all of those. There's a lot of sitting around time with this because of no crafting. A lot of time just sitting around because there's no crafting. Chop all of these. Get all these stumps out of here. Let's get power in here, and this right here is going to become my my like artisan area. Oh, see, that's the fun part about being high, is sometimes it's almost impossible to tell. That's the reason why that's a law. Or not a law, that's the reason why they're allowed to make that decision. It's incredibly difficult to tell when some people are stoned. Therefore, they do a drug test, and if you fail the drug test, you lose the credibility, and they just get rid of you. Well, you're talking about this in the argument against weed, dog. Like, I'm you know, a little bit more intelligent. I see where you're going with it, and I'm countering your argument with logic. So, like, in some jobs, if they think you are, like, I actually worked at a job where if you had any accident on the job, they would test you for alcohol immediately. They would instantly go do a fucking swab test, instantly to test you if you were drinking. Immediately, like instantly. I was on a forklift and I was backing up and I wasn't paying attention. I ran over. I not ran it over, but I bumped into a stop sign. They instantly alcohol tested. I called my manager. I was like, "Hey, Richard, I bumped the stop sign. What do you want me to do?" He's like, "I'll be there in a minute." He's like, "Come on, let's go to the nurse. Let's get swabbed." They swabbed me for alcohol immediately. If I would have came back positive, I would have been fired on the spot. So yes, they absolutely can. If you were under the influence on the job, they can 100% terminate you for being under the influence of any substance, alcohol, meth, weed, whatever it is. Any under the influence substance can instantly get you terminated. Doesn't matter what the government says is legal that you can do on your own time. That's the argument. You can smoke, you can drink. Do it on your own time. It is. It's a control, it's a substance, yeah. If a company wants to do that, especially if you're drinking and you're causing mishap and bad PR for a company, they absolutely can fire you. That's happened many times here in America and in Europe. Especially if you're a manager or you're a representative of that company and you get drunk and you say some really shitty words to someone, they report you, company can 100% fire you, even though you're off the clock. Yes. To an extent, not obviously saying what you're talking about, but once again, we're not talking about a substance that you drink and you can instantly test for. We're talking about a substance that you can smoke and is incredibly difficult to test for. It is incredible. You have to do a blood test. That's the only way to test for THC, other than like a coordination test. But some people can be relatively coordinated when they're high. I've met plenty of people that can function relatively normal when they're stoned out of their fucking mind. Like, so most companies, to avoid all of those shenanigans, just say, if you do a drug test and you fail, get the fuck out of here. I actually worked at a job in Texas that they would drug test you randomly, and you always got a drug test at least once every 90 days. You got drug tested once every 90 days. And you got drug tested, the drug test ran for controlled substances and alcohol. If you were drunk or you did not pass the drug, even if you weren't high or whatever on the job, if you fail that drug test, you're gone. They would walk you out. They would take your badge and immediately walk your ass straight to the gate. They would fire you on the spot, and you could not get mad at them or sue them or whatever you think you're going to do. I've seen it. I watched a dude who worked there for almost 10 years. He was working there for way before I got there, and his ass got fired for it. That's the argument with pot. What test do you do to see if someone's high? What test do you do to see if someone's high, dog? What do? You drug test them. That's how you see. You drug test them. And if the drug test has failed, you're fired. Or you just don't get hired. One of the two. That's what he's not understanding. He's one of those dumbasses that think the government says one thing and everyone has to obey by it like slaves. The government sets rules for personal life. With those types of rules are set personally. When you're working for a company, they're private entities. Those entities can do whatever the fuck they want. Within reason, of course. Within reason. They can't just, they're not gods. They can't fucking have a god complex. They can't, like, deny you for hiring because you're black. They can't do shit like that. But when it comes to things like controlled substances, like, weed, meth, shit like, well, weed's not controlled anymore, but, no, any type of substance that can impair your work or put others in danger, they can 100%, and they are in their rights to terminate you or not hire you. Not because they're being discriminative, but because you can put other people's lives in danger. And they are in America, they are 100% within rights to do so. So to answer your question, yes, they can fire you for doing that shit. Yeah. Especially if it starts affecting your job. There's plenty of people that happen every year that drink at home and it fucking ruins their life and they get fired for it. They don't drink on the job, but it ruins their life enough they get rid of them. So we need the oil press. If the drinking affects your job if you're drinking off the job affects your work ethic and the safety of others on the site, absolutely. It will 100% get you fired. Yeah, they just won't hire you if you like. That's why most job applications, especially if you're working like with machinery and stuff, they'll straight up ask you like, "Hey, are you taking any of prescriptions that could impair your sight or impair your motor skills?" Because they don't want you on those machines. Because if you come in fucking hungover as fuck and you start talking shit to people because you're in a shitty mood, that will affect your work ethic and they will 100% fire you. You're not drunk anymore, but you coming in and being a piece of shit because you're hungover is not acceptable. Once again, you're completely sober. There's no alcohol left in your system. You're just wildly dehydrated. Still can fire you. Those actions lead to actions that will lead to consequences. And a company is within their right to not hire someone or fire someone if those actions go against the The overall goal of the if your goals and the company's goals do not align, they can fire you. Especially here in Texas, dog. Here in Texas, we have a law that they can just fire you for fucking anything. Here in Texas, they can literally fire you for anything they want. I can't remember what the law is called, but they can literally just fire you for whatever. Yeah, but what, Hater, you're conflating stuff. You're just being retarded on purpose, man. Don't you have somewhere else to be stupid, or is like this what is this your day job? I don't understand. Like, don't you have somewhere else to go be retarded? Like, come on, man. Stop being a goof. You're being a goof on purpose. He basically just went, yeah, but this is what you're getting fired for. The exact same thing you've been talking about 10 minutes. You're correct, but you're also wrong. It's like, my guy. Like, brother in Christ, that's literally what I was saying. Like, that's exactly what I was saying. You were being under the influence by a substance. Once again, weed is a very strange substance to consider under the influence, but it does in fact affect your work ethic and affects your ability to judge. Therefore, same concept as being hungover, you're not drunk at work, but you are under the effect of being hungover from drinking. So that means if you come in and it affects your work ability and puts people at risk or, you know, making people uncomfortable, it's the same thing for weed. You can smoke weed at home, hit a blunt before you go to work, behind and instantly doing that. If anything happens because you're under the influence, the company wants nothing to do with you. They don't want to take the legal allegation. They'll just get rid of you. And it is within their right to do so. And it doesn't matter what the government says. It doesn't matter. It's their legal right to do so. When you go to work at a job, you sign a contract stating that you won't do X, X, and X, but you will do X, X, and X. Violating that contract is means for termination. Violating the contract is means for termination. That'd be like, yeah, dog, the government made prostitution illegal. Chicks can just go around fucking walking around in public naked. Everyone could be naked in public. I guarantee you that a school's not going to hire a fucking teacher that's nude the entire time. She'll get her ass fired. Why? Because it's not within their best interest to do so. Even though the government made being completely naked in public legal, doesn't matter. It is the company's decision and in their interest of who they do and do not hire. They have full control over that and who they fire. Remember, they don't have to hire you at all. They can choose anyone they want. There's plenty of other options for them to choose from. It's not like workforce is hard to find. But the way population is, there's tons of people looking for jobs. They'll kick your ass to the curb and just go find someone else, or they'll fire you and replace you. It's not hard for them to do so. What the fuck is it to them? You're just a number on a piece of paper, dog. You're not even a paper anymore. It's a computer. You're a number in a computer. You are nobody. Not new to you. I've had this conversation a lot with some of my buddies. I've had this conversation with, I've had this conversation a lot with some of the boys I used to work back at the plant and shit back when I was doing robot stuff. They used to say the same shit, like, oh, they can't fire me for smoking weed and failing a drug test. I'm like, all right, do it. Do it and prove me wrong. Go for it, buddy. Like, I'll see you in the unemployment line, my guy. like, go for it. Show them who's boss. Go ahead. You show them who's boss. I'm sure they're real scared of you. When they fire your ass and get a replacement for you in 2 weeks and it's like you never left. I'm sure they're real scared. They're rocking in their fucking boots, my guy. I've visually seen people get fired for that shit. I've watched it happen. Once again, I watched the guy who worked at a company for 10 years get fired for that. He worked at a company for 10 years, failed the drug test, The moment I was at the office, I was there going into the nurse because I needed a certain day off for medical leave. You have to get it approved by the nurse. And I was going into the office, like into the nurse office to talk to her about it and give her my doctor's note. And they walked him from the nurses straight to the gate, fired him on the spot for failing a drug test. He was fucking boofing up. Boy was apparently smoking hella weed. Dude was boofing. And just got rid of his ass. And just as it's your right to hire whoever you want to be your babysitter, it's the same thing with the company. It's their right to hire whoever they want to employ in their company and then, you know, further their goals as a company. Whether that be profit, growth, whatever it is that they're choosing to do. Doesn't matter what the government says that they have to make legal and yada, yada, yada. Minimum wage is a different thing. That's not under the category of, there's a term for it. It's categorized as something else. And they have these guys. I don't know what the fuck those guys are. They have a certain name for what minimum wage is classified as, but it's not the same thing. It's something. It's different. It's differente. You know this shit if you actually went out and learned something rather than just rely on ChatGPT to give you just half-ass answers on stuff, man. I'm not saying that not that like the AI and stuff can't give you good answers, but it's not at the point to know this stuff. There's a lot of things in life that isn't cut and dry like a computer would think it is. Yeah, pretty much. We're going to use this entire room and, like, make rows of stuff for cash, yeah. And that's the idea, at least. It is the plan. Try to substitute money in between the big seller, which is my, Well, no, this is also going to take time, but it's okay. I don't understand what you're asking. What age you get tried at and what age you have to be able to drink are two different concepts. So I'm confused as what you're saying. What, am I missing something here? Of alcohol, but the cops go, hey, since you're 17, you're a legal adult, you're going to city downtown jail, not juvie. I said, but how am I being charged as the minor in possession of alcohol when you just said I'm a legal adult? I don't understand. He was probably just being nice, dog. Honestly, the cop just probably wasn't being a dick. Remember that you can get pulled over with fucking, you can get pulled over with, a fucking, let's say you get pulled over with a gram of weed, right? You can get pulled over with a gram of weed. The cop can be an absolute fucking dick and absolutely slam you for that gram. He can charge you with possession of narcotics, possession of a controlled substance, all of this shit. He can fucking drug test you, see if you're under the influence. Or he can be like, bro, what the fuck, man? Why do you have a gram a week? Get the fuck out of my face and just give you a misdemeanor and a court date to go in and talk about a gram of weed and not get charged with the rest. Like though they have wiggle room with that shit. They don't have to fucking slam you for everything every time they pull you over. You might have just been not being a dick. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. Did you want to be charged with an adult? Is that what you wanted? You were younger than 21 with the fucking 12-pack in your car, you dumbass. I mean, but like, you did something stupid. Did you expect not to be fucking punished? I don't is that how that works? Hey, man, I did something really fucking dumb that I know I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have had alcohol in a car when I know I'm not old enough to drink. Why the fuck did that cop do what he did? I don't understand. That cop's stupid. It's like, oh, what did you want him to do? Fucking tell you like, no, it's okay, buddy. It's okay to be a kid and have alcohol in your car. Don't worry about it, dog. You're not even 18 yet. Fucking go for it, man. Let me crack one open with you, man. Let me crack the cold one open with you real quick. I'll drink too. Like, the fuck did you want him to do? I don't understand. This is like that victim mentality shit that I hear so much about. That doesn't make any sense. Because he was probably being nice, dog. Like, you're stupid. I don't know what else to say. I'm not even trying to be... You're just fucking dumb, dude. Like, you're having a hard time understanding an incredibly simple... what am I thinking of? Like topic, simple thing. Like, I can't think of the word. Yeah, like Homeboy said, you got the good ending and you're still complaining. I don't understand what else you wanted. Once again, he probably... No, it doesn't... You're just fucking retarded. He's probably just being nice, giving you a lower level charges. Because a lot of the times, if you get charged as a minor, minors can get away with a lot more stuff before they're actually sentenced to jail. Like minor... For example, a minor getting caught with drugs versus an adult getting caught for drugs, most of the time, the minor's going to get off a little bit easier because he's a kid. Most people are like, well, fucking kids are stupid. They do dumb shit. It is what it is. Where if you get caught as an adult and they want to be an asshole, they can fucking slam you for all types of shit. You can go to jail for fucking 8-9 months for that shit. He probably just gave you a lower charge, being nice. Because kids do dumb shit. I did tons of dumb shit when I was a kid. I was probably just like... You got charged as a minor, but you were an adult. They can't stick you in juvie if you're an adult, dude. Are you fucking retarded? You're not a minor. You're an adult. Why would they stick an adult in the juvie? I don't understand. Like, what? I don't understand what you're having an issue with. You're confused. You're so confusing. Is this one of the things like you and your buddies sit around and drink and like talk about like philosophically and think you guys are being smart, not realizing that you're retarded? It has to be, man. There's no other explanation. It fucking it's like it's one of those things like where a bunch of friends sit down, smoke pot, and they're like talking about, yeah, you know, like I don't even understand. That cop got me for fucking 6 pounds of weed in my car, and I don't even understand. That's fucked up. And you put me in jail. That's so fucking stupid. And all of us buddies are like, yeah, man, that's so dumb. Oh my god, it's like reality. They're the fucking dumbasses for having 6 pounds of pot in their car. Like I don't. Yeah, in an echo chamber. Like I don't understand. No, you were young enough that he just bent the rules enough to get you charged as a minor. That's all it was. It's the same thing as taking a thing from just a normal, you know, traffic stop to a full-on fucking, you know, misdemeanor or felony. Bro got the best ending. Bro got a really fucking cool cop. that seemed to have given him the lowest charge that he could give him, and he's still fucking complaining. You can't make this shit up. You couldn't make this shit up in a fucking soap opera. I swear to God. I don't understand. Like, everyone talks about police brutality and, you know, police unfairness, and this motherfucker got a cop that was willing to not charge him as an adult, but charge him as a minor, even though he was an adult, and he's still fucking crying. I don't know, like, you just can't win. You just can't fucking win. I swear to God, you just can't fucking win. You try to do good, and then you still have people who cry and bitch and whine and cry about stuff. Oh, wow, woe is me, boo-hoo. The cop gave me a charge for a minor rather than an adult, which would have been much worse. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I don't understand it. Wah, like, yeah, it's probably because it wasn't your fucking pipe, right? I'm assuming it wasn't your pipe, right? And the cop was probably like, yeah, it saved you, because being charged as a minor statistically is normally a lot less of a charge than being charged as an adult for the same thing. Cop was probably like, all right, man, I can't just let you go. I did find a fucking pipe in your car. I'm being recorded. I am part, you know, I have to like uphold the duty of being a cop. I have to do something, but I'm going to give you the least amount of thing I can give you and not be a fucking asshole, right? Like, dude got the good ending and he's still crying. Like, I don't think, what the fuck do you want? Like, homeboy got the good ending and he's still crying about it. I don't know what he's trying to get at. I'm not really sure, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what Hater's trying to get at here. Once again, I feel like this is a story you sit around drinking with your friends and you tell, and like all your friends are just a giant echo chamber just agreeing with you how stupid it is, when reality, like, it's them being stupid, not realizing how stupid they are. What is it, the Dunning-Kruger effect? Like, you're so fucking retarded, you don't even understand, like, how retarded you are? like you're so fucking stupid, you just cannot comprehend how stupid you are about it? Like, I don't know what did you want them to do? I don't understand. Oh, okay. You're right. Ask the same question that me and Chad have explained like 3 times to you. You're right, dog. If you keep asking it, we're going to change our opinion. 100%. If you keep asking the same question, I'm sure the factual evidence will eventually change, man. Just keep asking it. Go ahead. While you're at it, why don't you ask why I don't have $1 million? Maybe I can have $1 million if you keep asking it. No, I absolutely answered your question. I answered it twice. I answered it 3 times. I answered your question twice, and then I explained the situation to Spout. So, I mean, if you're listening or not, that's your problem, but I definitely answered it. I 100% answered what was going on. Whether you were listening or not, that's not my problem. Do I want these side? No, I have the better shotguns. Yeah, I have these now. I don't think we need these anymore. Damn. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, this armor's just... It's so fucking broken. $200, huh? Pooey. Well, there's some... There's API and APHE. Oh, that's all my money already. Well, sheesh. I wonder if the RPK is any good. What's the shooting speed for this? Almost 2 seconds? That's $700, though. Oh my god. I bought the wrong fucking ammo. What does this even go to? The PKM and SVD. Well, maybe we eventually find a PKM. All right, let's plant all of that. So much butter. Yeah, colony's getting kind of big, but we're still not ready to end this anytime soon. I got to get actual armor. I'd like to get a couple cataphract sets if I can. At least for my melee pawns, and then get everyone else like recon armor or something. That's the plan. Let's see if it actually works out that way. Pretty much. That is the run right now. Our goal right now is just looking for money, so that way we can go buy more armors. We just need armor and a shit ton of ammo saved up. Just tons and tons of... I need to stop buying the wrong fucking ammo. Oh my god, I keep buying the wrong bullets. Wait, what shells are these? Those are foam shells. Those aren't fire shells. Oh, that's fucking amazing. All right, so I don't know where it is that you live, but here we're in Texas. If you're a minor and you get caught with under the age driving, hold up, where did I just see it? One second, hold up. Why did that not? Okay, so here it is. So if you get charged as a minor in Texas, you get a C-class misdemeanor, which is basically nothing, a $500 fine, and up to 40 hours of community service, and up to 60 days of suspension. Okay, you got 3 days in jail. That's way better than all of that, all right? If you're 17 to 18, charged as an adult, but under the age of drinking, it's an instant Class B misdemeanor, which is, You don't have to drink. It's just in your car, dumbass. It doesn't have, you're not supposed to have it. You're underage. If you were charged as an 18-year-old or as an adult, but under the age of 21, in Texas, it's instantly a Class B misdemeanor, a $2,000 fucking fine, up to 180 days in jail, and a 1-year license suspension on your first offense. That's the difference between having alcohol in your car as a minor. It doesn't matter where it is, you dumbass. It doesn't matter where you have the alcohol. If you're driving with open alcohol in your car, that's a DUI. Completely different conversation. You having alcohol when you're not supposed to have it is what this is talking about. That's the difference between one and the... All right, I'm done talking about it, man. You're just fucking retarded. You're stupid. You want to hear the answer you want to hear, and you're not interested in hearing what other people are saying. I swear to God, this dude has to be fucking religious. He only hears what he wants to hear. And if he doesn't hear what he doesn't want to hear, then it's just, he just keeps repeating himself. I don't know. You should go be a preacher, dog. You should go run some, like, religious, like, sermons or something. You'd be really good at it. I swear to God, you'd be, like, the best. You'd be fucking insane. Oh my God. I didn't mention driving, dude. It's just in possession. You were not supposed to have it. You are a child. Yes, exactly. They didn't charge you with the DUI. They charged you with minor in possession of alcohol, which is something completely different. That makes sense. Adds up. That do be making sense, I have to say. Holy fuck, chat. What the fuck am I gonna do here? Homeboys, dude, you gotta go be a preacher hater. You'd be like one of the best. I swear to God. You would be the actual fucking best. You'd be amazing at it. Why do they do that? What? Why? Nigga, there's a whole fucking map, you stupid fucks, that you can land on. Why do you insist on landing on top of my gear? I don't understand. I don't get it. There's a whole fucking map to land on, and you stupid fucks just demand that you land on top of my gear. I don't get it. Why? What? Wait, what? Why are they... Why am I... Okay, we're taking a load. It did it again. Why are you doing that? What? I'm not high, right? This doesn't say a breach raid, correct? I'm not fucking drunk? Where in this does this say a breach raid? All right, I'm taking a load. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something with fucking centipede raids and combat extended changes their AI. What the fuck is happening? Why are you guys doing that? I don't think I'm drunk, but yeah, they're just doing what they want. That was supposed to be just a normal centipede raid, and for some reason, them motherfuckers decided to just start blowing holes through my base. I'm getting drunk. I'm drinking beer right now. Hey, man. Look, dude. I know people like you have a hard time, like, conceptualizing this, but this is a really good rule you can follow. This is something that really helps me out. I've never been charged with a DUI. Let me tell you how I do it, right? Even though I drink, I don't fucking drink in my car, okay? Like, I know it's just mind-blowing for people who are retarded, but if you just sit down and, like, use about the 3rd grade thinking level, I'm sure you can, like, wrap your head around that concept. I'm pretty confident, like, my 5-year-old son could probably understand that. But still today, there's adults that there's just adults that don't get it. I don't know. I know it's wild, and it's just absolutely fucking it's just crazy that I would think of something like that. Believe it or not, that came off the dome too. I didn't have to think about that hard. That was straight off the fucking dome, believe it or not. There's all these places you can drink. Just don't drink in your car. There's bars, clubs, your house, friend's house. You can go out and park and get a fucking public intoxication, which is way less worse than a DUI. Don't drink and go in your car. Stay out of your vehicle. It is quite literally that simple, as wild as it is. Like, I don't get why people have a hard time understand that. Like, just don't have alcohol in your vehicle. Like, I don't feel like that's a very complex thing to understand. I feel like a fucking little child could understand that, but there's grown-ass adults to this day that just struggle understanding that. Like, they're grown fucking adults, working jobs and everything, and they just... I guess English isn't their first language? I have no idea. Maybe English just isn't their first language. No. You have to be in your car. Or you're supposed to be. To be fair, there are corrupt cops and shit. Just like there's corrupt teachers, there's corrupt lawyers, there's corrupt judges, there's corrupt fucking sandwich makers out there, right? There are some people who definitely push the line between what is and is not legal. But having alcohol in your car opened is illegal. But no, if you're like in a shop and you're drinking while you're working on your car, that's different, but you're not in the car. And most of the time, if you're fucking if you're working on your car, you're working at a shop or a house, cops aren't gonna fucking pull up to a mechanic shop and breathalyze test people. Like, nor are they gonna show up to your fucking house in your garage and breathalyzer test you. If your fucking dumb friend was out in public, like at a park or a parking lot of a Walmart or something, drunk as fuck in his car, little bit different than being at home or in a mechanic shop. Like, the location really changes the tone of the conversation. Remember, you can be naked all you want as long as you're in the right locations. You can be straight up fucking nude. But the location is what matters. Like, it's the location that changes whether it's illegal or not. Nope, they have to have special licenses and shit for that. Nope, they are allowed to do that. They have license to have such things. You know, you can't just open up a bar, dude. You can't just sit down and open a bar. You have to go to school, get like your drinking license, your servant's license and shit. They have to pay for that. It's not just free. So once again, location matters. Like I just said, you can be butt-ass naked all you want in certain locations, like your house. It all comes down to where you're doing this stuff. That's what matters. Yeah, usually most cops won't do anything if you're intoxicated in public, as long as you're not being a fucking absolute menace. Like, because most of the time, they're not looking for people that are drunk. Cops are driving around looking for traffic stops and stuff. They're not really looking for drunk fucks all the time, like in a park. But if you're being drunk and they're getting called, like, hey, there's this fucking dude that won't stop talking shit, they're gonna have to go out there and do something. They're probably gonna arrest you because you're being a fucking piece of shit, right? Like, well, if you're not acting crazy or stumbling or anything, why would a cop stop you? I find that a little weird. Cops don't... I've walked down fucking Main Street and all that shit with tons of cops. I've never once just been stopped for no reason. Why would a fucking cop stop you if they don't have, like, reason to do so? People don't take notice of stuff unless it sticks out. Like, that's all it is. He's just trying to, like, keep tweaking the story tiny bit by tiny bit. It's like, well, what if What if this? And then what if, oh, no. What if this? It's like, dude, it's yes or no. Like, are you drunk, fucking stumbling, being a nuisance? Or are you not? If you're just being a normal person drunk, there's a good chance the cop's not even gonna fucking notice you. They're just gonna drive right by you. You're like, oh, dude walking home. Okay. 16 other people I saw down the road would do the same thing. But if you're fucking stumbling around, you know, fucking leaning on the wall, you know, fucking throwing up and shit, they're gonna be like, hey, what are you? You're not, you know, you're not supposed to leave the bar if you're that intoxicated, right? Call a cab. And not all cops will even like arrest you for that. I've had some friends that have gotten rides from cops to their house because they were drunk. Well, I don't really care about theoretical stuff. We're talking about like real life stuff, man. We can sit here and talk in theoreticals all we want, but it doesn't prove or disprove anything. Theoreticals are just theoreticals. I still don't understand why that raid turned into a breach raid. That's so fucking stupid. I don't understand why. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like sucking the dick of cops or anything. I know I get that some cops are pieces of shit. But I've messed with a few cops in my life, and I've never had any issues with any of them. They're all real fucking chill with me. But once again, I don't like, you know, fucking try to make problems and all that stupid shit. No, because if you tell the cop, I'm out here waiting for an Uber they're going to let you go. Like, is it technically illegal? Yes, but it doesn't mean the cop has to arrest you for it. If you're being peaceful and you're waiting for your ride to get home, 100% of the time, or 99.9% of the time, there's always going to be that one dickhead that'll probably do something. But 99.99% of time, most cops will be like, all right, dude, we'll get home safe. I said it was illegal to be drunk in public, you stupid fuck. I said that way back. What? Did I not give a whole talk about how location matters, or am I high? Did I dream that? I might have dreamed it. Fuck. Maybe I fell asleep halfway through my stream. Pretty confident I gave an entire talk about how location matters. Once again, like I said, you can be naked in many places. Being naked in public's not allowed. Maybe so. Fuck. Maybe this beer's getting to me. Shit. I'm starting to feel it, to be fair. No, location matters a lot. I mean, I would never go to Pride Parade, but if I ever go somewhere, there's a naked fucking dude in front of my kid, I'd punch that nigga right in the balls. I'd fucking full haymaker him right in his nuts. That would fucking piss me off, man. That would piss me the fuck off. It would make me very angry. If I fucking go, so I mean, I would never go to those things in general. I'm not into that shit. Not that I care that they're gay or whatever. Your fucking life, live it. I don't have any judgmental. I'm just not that. I'm not that. I'm happy with who I am. Like, I'm cool with who I am. I'm fucking chill, so I have zero interest in being a part of that movement. I'm fine with who I am, so I don't support that shit. If I ever fucking went somewhere to have my son with me, there's a full ass naked nigga in front of me, I'm punching that dude in his nuts. I'll fucking punch the fuck out of that dude. That pissed me off. Yes, mother. My guy, you gotta stop this. You take so long. I was trying to get that recipe for chicken pot pie from you. Joanna's making it for my birthday, and too late now. She already making it. Huh? Give me a second, chat. 1 second. Hold up. Well, I need to ask. Let me go grab another beer, actually. Yeah, that's what I told her, that we ate that a lot as kids because it was cheap and fed a lot. So yeah, absolutely. That's what she asked me if she wants me to her if I want her to make anything for my birthday. I was like, you know what? At first I was like, nah, I'm not real. I don't really care. It's whatever. I was like, you know what? What about chicken pot pie? Like I haven't had that in so long. Bro, if I chug a beer every time I get ready, I would die of alcohol poison before this run was over. But yeah, that's all. I was just asking for the recipe for the chicken dumplings. Alrighty, Uncle Friday. Yeah, we got some bouillon. We got some bouillon. Yeah, as I remember last time, that was the big thing that it was missing was bouillon. I remember I was like, yo, this tastes kind of weird, and it's because it didn't have no bouillon in it. Well, we call it chicken pot pie, but it's not actually chicken pot pie. It's more chicken and dumplings. I think is what most people would call it, but where I come from, it's called chicken pot pie. We called it chicken pot pie, but it's more like chicken and dumplings. Why are you on construction? You're tired? Tired from what? Ain't even done anything today. Oh my god. Acting like she did anything. Well, I watched Karate Kid. Moving a paintbrush is not that hard. In fact, you're going to be a fantastic karate master. $4 on Steam. Alrighty. Yar horror. Love you, bud. Actually, thinking of that, I need to charge my phone. My phone's gonna die. Now, where I come from, we called it chicken pot pie, but it's not actually chicken pot pie. It's more like chicken and dumplings, to be fair. Like, if I were to talk to someone here in Texas about it, they would be like, that's not chicken pot pie, that's chicken and dumplings. And they're absolutely right. It's just where up north, they called it chicken pot pie. Not really sure why we call it that, but we did. I'm not really sure. I'm actually not really sure why we called it that. Wow, you're terrible at this. Got 2 people mining for limestone. 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 What? Limestone. Oh, limestone. Limestone. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's just on the East Coast, that's what they called it. Now I'm in Central, and it's just culture. They just call it different things. That is truly all it is. It's just a cultural thing. That is, on God, truly all it is. It's just a cultural thing. I can't paste bills like that? Oh, man. Can I paste a bill like this? I didn't fucking need this many of these. Oh my god. This part, it instantly... Oh, I'm fucking stupid. What? Dude, okay, I'm getting a little... I'm starting to feel... Hold up. 15 oil, 50 raw fungus. Wait. Oh my god, Gross needs to death rest. He is, like, super fucked. Dude, this is so many colonists. It looks so weird looking up there and just seeing all of those. So weird. I'm fucking retarded. No, I don't. I need more of these. These are what takes forever. Because I just grow the fungus, and I believe that making the oil doesn't take long, right? Yeah, they just sit here and work to make... Oh my god. Yeah, well, all of these right here can go. Those can go, and we can put more of these down. Yeah, fuck that up big time, huh? I only need like 3 of them making oil. And then the rest of them get stuck in here with a fungus in order for us to make that stuff. But first I want to build some walls and see if maybe that'll help out with these fucking centipedes deciding to become breach raiders out of nowhere. I'm hoping that this right here will solve the problem because I'm so fucking tired of that happening. Who the hell are you, timeless one? Oh, you're slothful. Absolutely not. Oh, shit, I have a bottle opener. All right. It turns out that it's a twist cap, so... No, it's not. It's actually not a twist cap. Oh, shit, it is a twist cap. I'm fucking retarded. Oh, damn. I didn't actually look. Yeah, well, I don't drink beer often, so... In my defense, I don't really drink beer. This is the first beer I've ever drank that I actually think's okay. It's the first beer I think I've ever drank that I thought was okay. Most of the time, I think beer's fucking disgusting. I think beer's terrible. There we go. Move all those down. Yeah, mate. Oh no, this run's going okay. Measuring the Great Devourers. What the fuck are those? I don't know what that is. Excuse me, I don't know what a Great Devourer is. How much Luciferium? Okay, I have plenty. We're chilling. Yeah, I'm not sure what a Great Devourer is. I know what a Devourer is in the game, but I don't know what a Great Devourer is. That must be something to do with Alpha. There's some 5.56 ammo. There's HP and Sabbat rounds. You can have that ammo. I can't use this ammo. This ammo goes to what? Yeah, this stuff right here is fucking useless. I can't use this stuff. I'd rather turn that into Sabbat rounds. Oh, well, there's an SVD. What's your range? 75? No, give me the SVD. Give me the SVD. You're gonna have all these concussion grenades. Damn, this shit doesn't sell for anything. Wait, what ammo does this use? This uses 8x50? Why don't I just buy ammo for... No, never mind. Take rid of the SVD. No, I don't want the SVD. I'm sorry. Give me the Sabbat rounds. Yeah, we're cool with that. Actually, we'll buy the ammo 8x50. We'll buy ammo for the energy sniper rifle, but it's actually really solid. Thing does a lot of damage. It's relatively hard. To the room dripping in gold. Da, 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 da. No, the giant insects, the big ones were called mammoth something. Mammoth something. I have no idea what a great devourer is. I saw that drop too. Sweet rolls. How much do these sell for? Damn, these sell for $6 a pop? Those are pretty good. Bro, I'm drinking a margarita right now, and hell yeah, let's get drunk. Well, if I wanted to get drunk, I'd go get a little something stronger. I'm just having fun with the beer. Thought it'd be fun to drink some beers and stream some Rimworld and probably die because I'm fucking kind of intoxicated, so... Yeah. I lose faith. I do. I have no idea what's playing. How long do I need to fucking do this, my guy? 2 more days? Fuck you, Will. Shut up, Will. You're a pussy. Your mom's a hoe. Sometimes slave ships can sell Luciferium. That's kind of what I look for, but I haven't got lucky with that, I guess. Kind of sucks. Dun, 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 dun. Nah. Good old vodka, baby. Nah, I haven't drank vodka in so long. To be fair, I haven't drank vodka in a long time, so... I can't really say that truthfully. I haven't drank vodka in some time. They stare at me while I crave you. Oh, I haven't drank vodka in so long. I just recently started drinking wine, and yeah, I think it's okay. I have some there's a really good bottle of wine I have in my fridge that I really like. It's so good, I can sit down and just drink it out the bottle. Like, it's fucking delicious. It's so, so good. Yeah, absolutely. I like drinking wine with my food, yeah. Like, when me and my wife, fuck. When me and my wife sit down to watch movies and stuff, I'll make like, when we're eating, I'll make myself a glass of wine. It's fucking top notch. Absolutely delicious. I'll use wine for cooking. Well, don't you, like, not drink, right? I thought you said, did you say that before, that you just don't drink? So, yeah. It's really solid, yeah. I can't argue with it. It's pretty solid. If you would have asked me, like, 10 years ago if I would drink wine, I would have told you, fuck no, pour up some liquor, but not now. I fucking love my wine. That wine's fucking delicious. Nope, I used to drink vodka because vodka was incredibly cheap and would fuck you up fast. You used to be able to get, like, almost like a half gallon of vodka in a plastic bottle back in the day for, like, 14 bucks, and it came in a plastic jug. And, dude, that would fuck you up, man. Oh, man, you wouldn't remember who you were by the end of the night. You wouldn't know who you were or why you're even there. I don't remember, dude. It's been years, bro. It used to be sold at Specs. That's all I remember was it. I don't see it anymore. The last couple of times me and my wife went to Specs, I've tried finding it. I don't even know if they make it anymore. Yeah. It's fucking disgusting. Absolutely, but it was cheap, and it would fuck you. Yeah, but moonshine's expensive. I've drank moonshine. Moonshine's not cheap. Like, if you're buying moonshine from, like, an actual liquor store, it's hella expensive, and if you have to know people to buy actual moonshine. Because most people won't sell that. I've drank it a few times, but I've never actually bought the stuff because, yeah, that shit will fuck you. That shit'll kill you. You'll die to that shit. He died of alcohol poisoning. That shit's crazy. Moonshine is insane. That's what I was saying, bro. Like back in college, when you're fucking in college, you don't have a lot of money. Fucking $14 for half a gallon of that shit. We'd buy like 3 bottles of that and get fucked up over the weekend, bro. We would get fucked up. We would get fucking smashed, bro. We'd get fucking smashed. Yep. But now I don't really even drink like that now. I don't even like getting drunk. I like getting tipsy, but I don't get drunk. I very rarely drink to that point. I have too much shit to do now to get drunk like that. I have too much shit to do now as an adult and being a dad and a husband. I can't do that shit anymore. I have too many responsibilities now. But fuck, not back in the day. Like every fucking weekend we'd turn up. We'd all get our money together and go buy a couple bottles and we'd get fucked up. We'd get fucked up. Yeah, I don't think I can drink it now. I don't think I could drink it now. That would probably kill me now. I've gotten blackout drunk a few times. I've gotten so fucking drunk many times that I couldn't remember what happened the night before. I woke up with my fucking side of my face completely swollen from getting into a fight, and I don't remember any of it. No fucking idea. Couldn't tell you who it was or why we fought or whatever. Just woke up and the whole side of my fucking jaw was swollen. Big ass bruise right there. Like it fucked. I've had that happen a few times. Got my ass kicked. I don't even know who kicked my ass. Those are the nights that really suck. Got my ass kicked and I don't even know who kicked my ass. Got my ass kicked. I don't even know who did it. All my other friends were all fucking drunk. None of us remember. We were all fucking drunk. So it's like... Yeah, the one time I drank tequila, I actually woke up on the fucking on the fraternity's house on their lawn with no shirt, no shoes, no socks, and I didn't have my phone. I don't remember what the fuck happened that night. To this day, that's the last. I haven't touched tequila since. I don't drink tequila. Like that shit's dangerous. Fuck tequila. I don't understand how Mexicans drink that shit. That is some scary stuff. I don't even think I drank that much. I remember taking like 3 shots, and then I woke up feeling like actual dog shit. I remember taking like 3 shots of that shit, and I woke up feeling like actual dog shit on the fraternity's lawn. I was in the grass, just sleeping in the grass on the fucking front yard. I got no idea how I got there. I had to go find my phone and shit. Thankfully, my buddies got me. They got my phone and stuff. They got my shirt, my shoes, and everything. But yeah, I woke up, no clue what the fuck was going on. I didn't know how I got there, why I was there. No idea. I haven't touched tequila since. That's the last time I touched that. That was the last time I touched tequila. One time I got into a fight with this dude, and it was like kind of a fair fight, but in the end I won. But anyways, dude, like a week later, I ran into the same dude, and he was with all his homies, and they jumped me, and I got fucked up. See, that was one thing that was like I hung out with like a lot of sorority dudes. A lot of my friends back in college were sorority guys. They were like all sorority dudes. Like they were all part of the fucking sorority. And then like a lot of the fraternity chicks were like the chicks I fucked. And you know, like I was a part of the not good crowd, the not pleasant people crowd, right? That's kind of the people I hung out with. And one of the big rules was that you couldn't do grudge shit. You couldn't like fight. You couldn't jump someone over a grudge. Like you did that shit, you get your ass kicked out the house. They would boot you. You'd get kicked out. So I never had to deal with that, thankfully. Like if we fought, you fight, you handle your business. Winner buys drinks. You squash it, it's over. If you want to fight again, have another problem. But we're not fighting over the same shit, right? Like that was kind of the rule. Like you can fight again if you want, but find a different problem. Or we're not fighting over the same thing. Like that was the big deal. That was how we handled it. Like, yeah, we didn't really no weapons too. Like we had no guns or knives or anything like that. There was one time that apparently some dude pulled a knife out. I wasn't even there. I only think I didn't go out that day. I had other shit to do. And apparently some dude pulled a knife out in a fight and like everyone fucking stomped him out. Like all the boys got in and fucking stomped him out for having a knife in a fight. Apparently beat that dude's ass. Apparently, I mean, I never seen the dude, but they said they'd never seen him again at the bar, so I'm assuming that he just never showed back up. Yeah, we didn't do that shit. That wasn't allowed. Nothing like that. It's all right to get your ass kicked. It's all good. It's all right to kick someone's ass, but once it's over, it's over. Like, we don't do anymore. That's just how it is. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. That is a way too many people. Why do you not have... Well, that was a really big rule with everyone, was that it's all right to get your ass kicked, and it's all right to kick someone's ass, but once it's over, it's over. Like, you squash it. Move on. There's sometimes some people would try to, like... But it never worked out for them. There's like the vice president or someone would step in and be like, hey, you know, like after the night, like when the night's over, everyone's back in the house. Like they'd get their asses, they'd get disciplinary stuff. They'd have to go like do community service and shit. Because I know like in movies and stuff, you see how like fraternities and sororities and shit, all they're just crazy and do whatever they want. That's really not how it is at all. Like that's absolutely false. That is not how it is. Like they have rules and shit. And if you break those rules, you either get kicked out or you obey whatever it is that they think the punishment should be. And that punishment could be anything from like just getting kicked out. It could be, you know, fucking cleaning the house for so long. Or it could just... It could be anything to like community service and stuff too. That I've seen a lot of people get that. They'd get community service stuff. Yeah, we could have probably mortared them, to be fair. You're right. I could have mortared these guys. It probably would have been smarter. Oh my god, don't go in here. Don't go in here. What is... Okay, you can suck a dick. You can suck a dick, Randy. You can actually suck a fat fucking cock. I'm not losing to that. I'm not losing to allies dropping in and fucking killing me. I would rather you guys just stay... Yeah, do not... No! Don't give me the fucking allies. I don't want them. Because they're gonna open the fucking door. Okay, do not fire at will. Kill these fucking idiots. What am I supposed to do? Like, what is the outplay to getting outplayed? I don't... That is the fucking worst ally drop I've ever fucking seen. Because it made the niggas come in and breach my walls. What the fuck are you supposed to do with this? You know what? Let's try this. Let's go up here. Let's shut the door. Maybe we can get them just to fight each other? Yeah, fight them till they decide to run away. Let's try this. Oh my god, that fire fucks so many of them. Yep, he's breaching my door again. Like, the allies fucked me. Yeah, we were about to shit on these guys. These imps were about to get absolutely decimated. And they did whatever the fuck that... How are you not catching on fire, by the way? You're literally walking through flames. They opened up the fucking... Oh my god, they opened this up. Well, the imps are fleeing. Oh, never mind. They're going to kill it all. They're going to kill everything. We're okay. They're going to kill them all. I don't have to worry about it. I'm fine with that. Yeah, you can open it now. It don't matter. It's all the same. Well, there's a lot of human leather out here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be pretty bad. Bro, they made it so much worse. I mean, I didn't have to fight them, I guess. I guess that's pretty cool. But I could have killed this raid without taking any damage for free. Like, oh, wow. I'm so glad we opened up the fucking stupid thing. I got a healing factor and an animal pulser. Holy Jesus fuck. What a great thing to do. Wow, that really was worth it. That was so great. I can't wait to open this up and have, like, the worst fucking pawns you've ever seen. Holy shit. What a great deal. Wow, this guy learns really fucking fast. He has really good stats. Hater, I know you just like to listen to yourself talk, but for the third time, they nerfed the pawns in these. They're normally pretty bad. Like, you might get someone good, but they nerfed the ever-living fuck out of the pawns that come out of those pods. They're not going to be plants. Imps are terrible at plants. They have poor plants. They're never going to be good at plants. Yeah, because I'm very known for giving a shit about legendary beds. You're right. Imps are always bad at plants. That's just their thing. They're always terrible at plants. I kind of like that one guy with good mining. Who were you? Where were you at? This guy's not bad. He has really good mining. How bad are you hurt? Oh, never mind. Your leg's gone. I don't feel like dealing with it. Dude, this guy's dying. Everybody knows how much I give a shit about legendary beds. Oh boy, can't get enough of them. The surgery success doesn't matter. You know you can only hit a cap, right? You can only go so high, and it's 99%. Once you hit 99%, you cannot go higher unless you have mods. That is it. You go to 99%, and that is all. If you try, if you go, you could have 180%, still capping at 99. So that just doesn't matter. Like, my medics are so good. Using good medicine, I reach that cap. It just doesn't do anything other than sleep time, which I don't care about. The main reason why you would make a legendary bed is for the comfort value, but I play Pain as Virtue, so I don't get comfort bonuses. It's completely pointless. Yeah, like it. You can only go to 99%. That is it. After that, that's all you get. So yeah, man. All right, Mr. Cooks, get the butchering. Come on. Yeah, but I'm definitely not wasting my inspiration for something stupid like that. If I'm doing an inspiration, I'd rather just craft gear. Yeah, but there's no point in taking an artist for something like that. Like, I could care less about a legendary bed or whatever. It doesn't matter. None of that would change anything for me. It would basically be the same thing. I'm not taking a -8 to mood permanently to craft some legendary furniture. Like, it's just not worth the time or effort. It's not worth the time, nor is it worth the effort. I'll take the -8, though, to make, like, a legendary charge rifle or something like that, though. That's really good. Not -8 for a fucking legendary hoops or a legendary table. You fuck less. Or statues. Statues are pretty good. I'm not sure if I'll be crafting statues this run or not. I'm not sure if we're going to do that. I've been debating on it. Like, on one side, I feel like that'd be kind of cheesy to get statues, but, like, on the other side, it's like, man, having negative mood because of beauty sucks. That shit blows. You know what? It might. Legendary furniture could probably sell for a lot, but it's also going to be super heavy. So I have no interest in doing it when I can sell something that's lighter and for more, or about the same. I want some more of these swords. Kind of hard to find, though. I mean, obviously, they're, like, super strong. I guess it makes sense, but yeah, they're kind of rare. Sucks. Got all that sugar harvested, and we're growing the next batch. Dude, look at all the human leather we're gonna have. Oh my god. Shit, you know what? I take back what I said. If we get Thrumbo fur, we should probably craft it into fur couches. What are those things called? I don't ever make them, but this run I would be willing to. These armchairs. What? Huh? Give me 1 second, chat. Wife needs me. I'll eat my beer here. I'll drink it when I get back. Yar. Grubbins. Yeah, I mean, that's what we do. Next time we get thrombos, that's what we'll use them for. We'll come over here and use them for armchairs to get the room to look really, really nice. Fuck yeah. Instead of selling it, we can use it in our base. So I'd just be selling that shit, I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you guys can see it on my big-ass forehead, I have like 2 cuts right here. I don't know where they came from. No idea where those cuts come from. Just out of nowhere, just had cuts on my forehead. Yeah, let's go open this up eventually, but first I want to do all of this. Let's take care of this first. I thought there was better hoppers. I swear to God, there was like a better hopper you can make or something like that. Fuck, I don't fucking remember. Yeah, just fucking 3,500 human leather. Don't worry about it, boys. Oh my God. Give this some more space, because we're gonna need it, apparently. Well, we should have a lot of food here, right? Okay, everyone hold his meat, so that way we can guarantee... Okay, who needs a shield belt, by the way? You need a shield belt. Equip the shield belt. Any good ones? Okay. Oh, that one's normal. Shit, I thought that was good level. Okay. Oh, so we are at 10,000 points. We are maxed out. This is 10,000 points right now. The only thing we got to worry about are mech raids. I think most raids we can handle besides mech raids. Mech raids are going to be the problem. Get all of that in there before it spoils. We want to turn all of this into nutrient paste, please. To get all of that over there, turn that into meals. Give us hundreds and hundreds of meals and make more space for the human leather. You know what strat I don't use a lot, Hater, that I think I should use? Did you know that if you make jade fence posts, they give you a lot of beauty? I remember hearing about that trick a long time ago, and I just never do it. I don't know why I don't do it, honestly. It's a really good trick. It's a really good strat. I just don't do it for some reason. And it really is a really good way to get a lot of beauty in your room early game for basically 0 value. That shit basically costs nothing, and it gives you tons of beauty for just nothing at all. I just don't do it for some reason. I really should do it more. It's definitely worth it. Something I should start doing more. I used to do it way back. I kind of just stopped, and I don't even know why I stopped doing it. When it is a phenomenal strategy. Oh, Horcrux cultists. Okay. Eris. Why did you guys land way over here? Okay, if you guys can't solve this, I guess, Oh, they're doing a flesh piece ritual. That's like the worst one to do, too. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do this. Are you just not gonna do it? What's going on? You're not gonna have time. It's fine. Okay, who has a really good shooting? What fucking ammo do you have in here? What? Why aren't you taking these? Oh my god, they're just so bad at this. Great, they fucking opened it up inside my house. How lovely. They fucking put a hole in my base, you dirty fucks. Okay, who are my best shooters? You... Incinerary... Did a decent amount of damage, sure. Okay, that's enough. How bad did you get hit, by the way? A couple cracks. You'll be all right. There'll be a lot of death refusals this run, though, for sure. Why do you guys gotta break my shit? Wait, did I fail that quest? No, I passed it. Cool. I still hate cultists. I think cultists are still broken-ass raids. Yep, so many death refusals. Yep, death refusal, death refusal. At least we got a bunch of them out, though. Oh my god, I'm ripping through this wall. Just so many death refusals. 12 gauge EMP rounds, huh? Dude, it's just fucking crazy how much, like, how much damage these cultists can take. It's just wild to me. Oh my god. Gear. Orders. Finish off. Everyone. Schedule. Yeah, we went to Sabbath rounds. That's why they're taking so long to kill now. Well, back to, I guess doing that now. EMP 40. Yeah, allow those. We definitely don't mind using those bodies for human leather. Just more of it, I guess. Why not? I really gotta go get some ammo now. I gotta go buy some ammo for sure. Another rocket launcher. Do you have any rockets? Oh, an AKM! Hey, wait, hold this fast. No, get this. Oh, no. Well, there's another AKM. That's badass. Yeah, how much does oil... How long does oil last? 2 years. Okay, then we're cool with that then. We're fine. Let's copy. Paste. Oh my god, so many raids, brothers. So much ammo right there was used. Did we get that AKM up here? Okay, schedule. Assign. Put him on AKM. Another 10,000. Oh my fucking god, Randy. Fucking Sidekick Storm. Which probably means we're about to get raided by Archons. I can't wait. Rakesh and Eris. Saiga. Okay, Eris and Rakesh. Wait, where's my other Saiga? It's right here. What the fuck are you doing? Brother, what are you doing? Drop the fucking shield. Drop the fucking... Oh my god. You're fucking retarded. That way, if we do get raided by, if we are about to get hit up by those fucking pieces of shit, I can at least break their shielding super easy. Everyone get back, just in case. With the EMP shells, we should be able to punch through their, see what happens here, I guess. At least now we can punch through their shielding with an EMP round, so... There you go. You have a shield belt now. Oh, shit. Fill that in. Oh my god. I broke my fucking table and shit. Oh. I guess it's time to build a bigger table now. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I'll have to redesign my base a bit in a... which we will probably do in a bit. Fucking stupid Psychic Storm. No. I'm not. Just another 1,300. Oh my god. Holy fuck. So much to haul, so much to do. Now wealth doesn't matter because we are at maximum wealth at this point, so. We were at max raid points. Let's haul all this meat in there so that way we can start making this into food, please. Let's haul all this meat in there, that way we can start turning this into food. What is wrong with you guys? Our fucking wealth skyrocketed. Wouldn't that be the point of the raid? Why would I not, Matt? If I beat the game before I get max raid point, what's the point of the run? I guess to roleplay, maybe? I don't really roleplay, so doesn't really interest me. Just to fight the strongest raids before we end it, I guess. I guess would be my answer, right? Just to do that, I suppose. Fight the strongest raids possible, and then we'll end it. Guess that's my answer, I suppose. But we are at max. We're at 10,000. Okay, I'm sorry. We're not quite 10,000. 10,000's $2,500. We're at 20. We're really close. We're at like 9,600 or something like that. Any percentage high roll on Randy will get us max or higher, so 2,500 wealth is maximum raid points. Well, fucking make storage space. There's plenty of space here for it. Oh, no. Hell no, bro. If I beat the game on any run we do, no matter how challenging it is, the goal is always to start the run, max out raid points, decide what ending we're doing, depending on what the run. Like, we've done stupid-ass runs, man. Just a couple weeks ago, we beat an Adam and Eve run where I couldn't recruit. I can only get children by... I can only get pawns by having kids. So I think we actually ended the run with like 10 pawns. I didn't feel like waiting any longer after 10,000 points. Fucking takes way too long to get kids. Let me tell you something. Takes way too long to get children in this game. Like, fuck me. It takes way too long. Yeah, that was a long-ass run. I think that right there was only second longest run to our bow-only run. That run was also super long. Our bow-only run was insane. No, I only put it to 10. No, but I was debating on, like, what number I should stick it to, and I was like, if I stick it super high, there's no point, right? But I didn't want it the same speed as the base game because I just can't deal with that. I don't have the patience. I feel like that's unnecessary, Link, because I'm really, really, really good at managing my wealth. So it's not like having my children take long to grow up is going to change anything because I wouldn't have anything. I would keep my wealth so low until we had 4 pawns like we did. Same thing that we did. It just made it to where that you guys didn't have to sit there and suffer through it for fucking 20 years as I had to wait forever for children to grow up. Fuck that. Like, there's no point. It's not going to kill me. I'm too good at managing my wealth to die to some stupid shit like that. Like, it's just not going to... If I die, it's not going to be because of that. Like, it'll be because of, like, just other reasons. It is what it is. I play this game too damn much to die to dumb shit like that. So I just assumed that it'd be better for everyone and that was watching, including myself, to not make you guys sit there for fucking literally 6 times longer of a run just to watch my kids grow up. That would take way too long. So I decided against it. Dude, I could do like 4 psi levels right now. I really should spend those before it becomes a problem. No. On 500%, losing is fun. Wealth caps at 250,000 wealth. Rateable wealth. Not all wealth, but rateable wealth. Because buildings count 50% towards rateable wealth, and there's like some other shit too, but no, 250,000 rateable wealth on 500% losing is fun is maximum rate. That's what makes that's what makes the other difficulties easier, is that you have a lot longer to like fill your colony up with weapons and stuff like that and not be punished for it. So like if you're playing at a lower difficulty and you make like a legendary assault rifle, legendary helmet, and a legendary flak vest. I keep forgetting because I'm playing combat extended, so they change all the names. You would probably only go up like, I don't know, probably 300 raid points. If I did that, it would be like 1,500. Like, I would go up 1,500 points. Yeah, it just gives you a smaller window to... What? Food is ready. All right, give me 1 second. Let me finish this. Yeah, I'll come out there and grub it up, Big Smalls. No. 250,000 is max raid points on 500% losing. Well, losing is fun has nothing to do with it. Losing is fun doesn't change the size of raids mostly. It's the 500% that affects that. Losing is fun just gives you a bunch of other negatives. Like 10, you have a permanent negative 10 to mood. You get 20% less food. You sell stuff for 20% less. You buy things for 20% more. You get 20% less everything. Like everything's basically 20% lower. And then you have a higher chance of killing pawns rather than downing them. It's harder to convert them. And there's a bunch of other stupid shit. That's what the losing is fun changes. But the raid itself, your wealth cap's mainly affected by the 500%. Yeah, so like what I'm basically saying is, I can show you. What I'm saying is this, okay? Let's say that you like playing on Blood and Dust, but you think the raids are just a little bit too easy. What you can do as a player is basically what these right here change is all of these stats here. That's what these change, are these stats here. So, like, the higher difficulty you go, the less mood you have, the more chance of food poisoning, yada, 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 right? If you don't feel like dealing with all this stupid shit here, but you want your raids to be harder, all you have to adjust is this slider. Like, that's... Oh, okay, yes. I don't play like that. I can't. I get bored. I wouldn't play the game if that was the only playstyle in this game. I wouldn't play it like that. That's just boring to me. I'm not dogging on your playstyle. Play the game the way you want. I'm an advocate for playing any game the way that you want to play it. But yeah, I can't. Like, that's just... Ugh. That's fucking terrible. I would fucking kill myself. That would be terrible. That would be the last day I play this game. I like to play with difficulty. I like things to be challenging, to be hard. I enjoy surviving, you know. I want the survival aspect of the game, playing against impossible odds and, you know, thinking outside the box. Because not every raid is easy. Like, even with 3,000 hours of playtime, there are some really fucked up raids that can happen in this game. So I have to think outside the box of how to handle them. Where if I play on something like Strive to Survive, I would win every time. I would never lose. The game would be fucking super simplistic. It would not be a challenge in any way. I would win 99% of the time. There would be very rare that I would die. Because the raids would be so fucking... I bet you I could probably beat a Strive to Survive run with like 4 colonists. I could probably do a ship launch with like 4 people. Like without changing their genetics, just 4 baseliners. I could probably beat the game with like 4 fucking baseliners. Like, I could probably beat the whole run with like 4 baseliners. And because of that, that's why I play the difficulty I play, is because of that. Yeah, but we're doing 5 pawns on 500% losing is fun. And like I've said before, for the new people watching, my game is not vanilla. I add stuff into my game to make it harder. I have a bunch of extra factions that are way stronger than the base game factions. And then I have mods that buff vanilla factions. So like, my 500% losing is fun compared to like another person that does 500% losing is fun on the base game are very different. Mine's like 4 or 5 times harder. Like, I have fucking pirates, I have the upgraded hussars, I have the upgraded tribals, the upgraded imps. Like, my factions are a lot stronger than the base game. They're way harder. Like, if you get raided by the Scrapper faction, the Scrapper factions can come in on day one. Day one, they can send 2 people with excellent plasteel armor. And you can't fight that. You're just dead. There's nothing you can do early game. You're just fucked. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad when they do that. Yeah, so keep in mind that my 500% losing is fun is a lot more difficult in a lot of ways. Don't get me wrong, I do have some stuff that make it easier. Like, I'm not saying every mod I have makes it so much more difficult. Like, I do like the nutrient paste mod, which is easier than the base game. You know, is what it is. I like the mod. It's a mod that I don't think I'll ever uninstall. I fucking love this mod. I also have Quality Builder, which just saves a lot of time. Definitely easier, right? I have smaller research tables. That's also easy. Like, I don't have every mod in my game doesn't just make it stupidly difficult. I do have quality of life stuff that I just like, as everybody does, right? But when it comes to, like, just pure raids, my raids are a lot harder. My raids are way fucking harder than a base game raid. My raids are way harder than base game. Like, fucking stupidly difficult compared to the base game. Like, I watched one raid of War Casket raids kill a full 10,000 point centipede raid, and they didn't even lose one dude. They didn't lose a single fucking dude, and they killed all of them. And then I had to kill those guys when they were done. Fuck War Casket raids. They suck. War Casket raids suck. I fucking hate War Casket raids, man. War Casket raids are so fucking hard. They're so hard. Damn, look at all the yayo I got from that. A lot of yayo from that. War Casket raids are fucking rough. I don't even know what else I want to take, man. This is the problem right now. It's like, after doing this, not being able to craft, I have to be careful with what I do. Oh my god. Do you see all these fucking shields in there? I can't take this many. It's too heavy. Do something like that. There's way too many shields in there. And I don't dog on people for playing the way they like. Play the way you like. That is the entire point of the game, is to play and have fun. If you enjoy playing like that, fuck yeah, bro. More power to you, dog. Absolutely more power to you. Play the game the way that you enjoy it. That is the point of Rimworld, after all. Is to have fun. I just don't have fun on lower settings because I played so long in this. Just uninstall Rimworld, please. Bro, didn't you just recently start playing 500% Losing's Fun? You're starting to realize, like, just how fucking hard this is? Like, it's real easy to watch someone like me who plays it for thousands of hours play the game and make it look not easy, because I die a lot, but not as hard as it is when you play it and you die to, like, 2 Neanderthals early game because, you know, fuck you, right? Like, because we play 500% Losing's Fun Naked Brutality. We start with 1 person. Once we get all this done, we're going to go open up these caskets and see just how dog shit these spawns are. I really hope they're good. Please give me some luck and give me something decent, man. Oh, that doesn't stop it. It still keeps shooting. Yeah, I hate when people do that shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I see people like that all the time. They'll go look up a question that you might have, and like there's someone who else asked, and they're like, oh, you can just install this mod to do that. It's like, dude, if I wanted to fucking install the mod, I would just go do it myself. I wouldn't be here asking. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, my guy. Like, not everybody wants to have a 500 fucking mod list. Like, if that's how you play, more power to you. I'm not into that shit. That's not how I play. I'm not interested in having fucking 5,000 mods. If that's how you play, more power to you. Fucking more power to you. That is not how I play. Yeah. I feel that way too. I've asked I've asked some questions before, like how to handle certain situations. They're like, I either get one of two answers. I either get, hey, there's a mod for that, or B, why are you trying to do that? That's stupid. It's like, bro, like, why the fuck would you even type if that's all you have to say? Like, don't you have something else? Like, can't you be stupid somewhere else, or is this just what you're doing right now? Like, go fucking get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Why are you doing that? Or, hey, there's a mod for that. I don't need either one of those answers. I'm asking how you do it in the game, like, without adding 50,000 fucking mods to my game. I just don't like having big mod lists because I don't like the lag time, how long it takes to boot up. I hate how long it takes to boot. Oh, we could buy a fuck ton of medicine. It's not what we're here for. What are we here for, honestly? What am I here for? Well, there's some really good ammo for the charge rifle, right? Yeah. Oh my god, these guys are so expensive. Why are you so expensive? Dude, this ammo's heavy, though. I want the AP ammo for sure. Okay, I need... What ammos are we looking for? 39 HP. That is HP. There's sabot rounds. I definitely want the sabot rounds. I'll take the AP, I, and these. Yeah, we'll take all of those. Okay, what about armor? What do you have for... Dude, they don't even sell bionics. That's so fucked. Oh, hey, another one of these things. Hey, cool. I actually have enough money for it. Too cool. Oh, here's a fucking persona weapon. Kill thirsty. That one's a terrible one. That is actually terrible. That is probably one of the worst persona weapons I've ever seen. I'll take another AKM. That's kind of what we want everybody using right now is AKMs. What about armor? You wouldn't happen to have some helmets, would you? I'm always in search of helmets. Yes. I don't care. I'll take all the helmets I can get right now. Because one helmet's better than no helmet. Give me all 4 of these. Dude, I can get 3 cataphract helmets. Oh my god. I can get 3 masterwork marine helmets. What the fuck? Okay, what armor sets do you have? I just need fucking money, bro. I just need so much money. Walk away. I could get 8 Grenader armors. That is really expensive, though. There's some marine armor. Fuck, this is expensive. Walk away. Get some more mortars if I wanted to. As long as it isn't like just straight up fucking impossible, probably. As long as you don't make like some crazy fucking impossible challenge. Yeah, probably. Like, you know, beat it with only animals or something like that. Yeah, more than likely. I'm fairly confident I could beat Strive to Survive without walls. The raids will just be so... Keep in mind that I'm used to big raids, man. Like, I'm used to massive fucking raids. Like, one of my late game raids is more dangerous than your probably entire run put together. Like, I get raids of like 67 centipedes at one time. 67 I get tribal raids of like 280 people. I have pirates dropping my map on Go Juice and Yayo with marine armor and recon armor. There's like 130 of them. Like, and they're using assault rifles and it's all excellent. Like, my raids are really fucking dangerous. Like, my one centipede raid's probably more centipedes than you'd see in your colony in like a 10-year run. And I can have multiple of those raids back to back. I've had, just this run alone, we've had 3 centipede raids, one after another. Like, it was like within 3 days, he hit me with 3 of them. Oh yeah, check it out. Stay around, man. You'll see some crazy shit, dude. You really will. You will see some crazy shit in this run. In this run, we're challenging ourselves by, we're not allowed to craft items. I have to buy stuff or trade for it, so. This run's challenge is that we're not allowed to craft anything. Everything you see on my colonists, I've bought. Every single item. All the guns, all the ammo, all the armor, I bought it all or I got it off of raiders. I haven't crafted anything this run. Maybe just buy some bioferrite? Okay. I think we're cool with that. Let's just go with this for now. Walk away. I mean, you just missed the giant-ass cultist raid. And I mean... yeah, look what Randy's done. In 3 days, he sent like... Or in 4 days, he sent 3 big-ass raids. They're fucking huge raids. Walk away. Alright. I have to get rid of this shit, man. I have to. Okay, maybe we build one of these. And we just launch this shit into, like, off the map somewhere. I'm gonna say, playing this game mode's a lot of fun. I suggested if you ever get bored with the game or you just kind of get tired of the same-o, try changing the difficulty. Focus more on raiding it. It's a lot of fun. It definitely changes the dynamic of the game a bunch. I'll tell you that. It definitely changes the dynamic of the game a bunch. The dynamic of the game gets completely changed when you have to actually care about if you're going to die or not. When you can actually lose pawns and they die forever, your concept of, like, what is and is not worth fighting completely changes because you don't want your best pawn dying to, you know, some stupid shit, right? You got to be a little bit more intelligent with what you do and don't do. Can't just randomly throw people out, they'll die, and then you don't get them back. They're just dead forever. Oh, those are tainted. Okay, let's just accept that for now. Clear all that space up there out. Load that up so we can launch it. When you actually have to weigh your options, it changes a lot of stuff. I kind of don't mind keeping those guys as EMP shotguns, just in case we do have to break a shield of some kind. I think I'm cool with it, honestly. I think I'm kind of cool with just keeping that like that, just in case we do have to break through a shield. That way I'm not like running around trying to get people to change out their gear. Oh my god, what is so heavy? What the hell just weighed me down so much? Damn, I just have that much weapons. I just have that many damn weapons, I guess. No, I mean, play the game we like, man. Play the game that you like to play. You bought the game. I don't expect people to play the way I play. I doubt that more than like 2% of the entire Rimworld community plays the game the way that I like to play it. I'm definitely a fucking oddball when it comes to the way I play this stupid game. I can definitely admit that it's a little weird how I play it, but it's just how I like to play. It's just how I like to play, man. Definitely a bit of an oddball. Play the game the way that you like to play. You spent your money on it. Have fun. I need to turn that oil into, stuff. Yeah, I'll pass on that game. That game looks boring as fuck. Like, I'll pass on that game. I agree with you, man. That game looks like actually fucking boring. My younger brothers played it back in the day. Where I'll be like, hey, I'm playing 5% Lose Fun. I got raided by 300 pawns. What's the best way to beat them? And some dumbass will be like, there's a mod where... Yeah, pretty much. I've had people do shit like that, too. Yeah, I've seen that before, for sure. Yep, I've seen that before. Yeah, I've seen that before. Who do I want to fucking ally? I guess we can try to ally the Empire, I suppose. That's kind of how it felt with League when I used to grind the shit out of League of Legends. I got to D2 on 3 different seasons. And I was like, oh man, if I could just get a little better, I can break into Masters. And one day I woke up and I was like, why am I doing this? Like, what the fuck do I gain by playing this game? like no one cares that I play this game. Like, it's not like I'm getting bitches. It's not like I'm making money. Like, fucking playing this game is just completely fucking pointless. Like, what am I doing with my life? That's exactly how I felt about League of Legends when I played. I still play League, but I don't play it anywhere the way I used to. I take it way more casually now. I kind of just jump on with friends and dick around, have some fun. Nowhere near as serious as I was. Nowhere near as serious as I've played in the past. Now I play a way more casually. Kind of just get on there, dick around with my boys is what we do. We get on there and play, have some fun, have some laughs, and yeah. I haven't touched a ranked game in a long ass time. And it's all for the better. It's all been for the better. It has definitely been for the better. Oh yeah, mobile greed. Anything with that's gotcha like that is just ass. I don't play mobile games because of that. I fucking refuse to play games like that. Yeah, League you can actually get good at because you're good at the game. Those games are just how much money are you willing to spend on stupid shit that literally doesn't matter. Walk away. I've never really got into mobile games in the past. Have never been my cup of tea. Oh, wait, aren't I adding, like, the same fucking weapons back? I think I am. I really watched Twitch, and then I was like, fuck, Rimworld's so confused, I need help, and I want to watch Twitch, and now I'm addicted to Twitch, too. I don't watch Twitch at all. Like, I don't watch Twitch. I don't watch any streamers. I don't mind streaming, but I have zero interest in watching someone else stream. It's just not for your boy. I don't watch other people stream at all. I don't watch anyone stream. Just not for your boy. It's not for your boy. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and when I do runs that I have to craft, yeah, absolutely. Components are the biggest bottleneck in the mid game. Like, don't get me wrong, getting plasteel and gold and all that kind of sucks, but components, man. Fuck, you burn through so many components. That's like one of the biggest things I look at when I first start a colony is how many components I have on my map, and then I start thinking, like, how I'm going to get more. Like, what's my best plan? Do I need to go to another map tile and mine them? Do I need to trade? Do I have to wait for caravans? Like, what's my strategy in the mid game to get components? Because, fuck, man, you need so many of them. You gotta have so many components. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I can't say I agree with that more. That comes from a player much better than I am, so... Not always. Just keep in mind that, like, unless you pick a spot where you can do trades, you might not be somewhere that you can trade. Or trades are, like, you know, fucking 6 days out, so... Sometimes the best way to get components really is just go to another map tile and just pray you can mine some. I've done that a few times, sadly. I've done that a few times myself. Not the best, not my favorite thing to do, but it just be the way it be. Why are we not loading these turrets? Yeah, that comes from a player that is much better at this game than I am, so, I mean, I don't see why it would be wrong, right? Adam versus everything's fucking insane at this game. He's, like, way good at this game. Dudes literally beat the game without walls. Dudes literally beat the game without fighting. Like... Yeah, but those are rare. Those aren't guaranteed. And the amount of components you get directly scales with how much wealth you have. So if you're in the mid game and you're trying to keep your wealth down, they're not going to really give you a bunch. A lot of those camps will have like 7, 8, sometimes 12. It's not till late game when you don't need them anymore that it's like, yeah, we found a camp with 250 components. It's like, I don't fucking need them now. I have a shuttle. I can just buy them. Like, I don't give a fuck about those. Yeah, that directly scales with how much wealth you have. All right, give me 1 second, chat. 1 second. Oh, sorry, dinner was done. My wife made me a pot of chicken pot pie, and I had to go out there and eat that shit after it cooled. Funny enough, she made me a bowl, and it was cooling down already, so I actually ate it when it wasn't hot because I waited too long. What? All right, I guess that's the end of the night. I'm